Pivot. How much fun is that for marketing? I mean, because first off, you've had this long-standing brand that has a specific message, and then that's just gone. So could be exciting because you get to start from ground zero, but you've already educated the market on who you are. That's changing dramatically today. How does that a day-to-day look for you in marketing, education, and really creating a brand?
Yeah, honestly, it's super exciting. And the reason why it's super exciting for me at SmartRecruiters is that, honestly, we're super aligned, right? It's not just marketing out front, trying to reposition the company, trying to stick a new label on it and call it something different. Mm-hmm. We've got a really exciting product. We've got a really exciting product roadmap. The sales teams are super pumped. Our customers are talking about AI and recruiting AI. They're demanding it. The old stuff, the way that we used to recruit just doesn't work for anybody. They're demanding a change.
Yeah.
So it's great to be out at the forefront of that and to be really leading that transformation.
So what's been the feedback? Because this is a big change, especially to not just customers, but prospects. Because you've been going out talking to prospects for a while now, and now the message is changing. What's been the feedback?
Yeah, the feedback really simply is, when can I get it? When can I see it? How much is it going to cost? When can I deploy it? Right? I mean, people are really excited about what it's going to do. What are the use cases?
Right.
How am I going to deploy?
How much is it?
How much is it? Yeah. Well, that's a great thing. I mean, one of the big changes that AI has put in the marketplace is that it's transformed the way that people think about pricing, right?
Yeah.
And people are talking about consumption pricing, but even consumption pricing has many different flavors to it. What we're hearing from our customers is they just want to make it simple. Right? They want more visibility, they want more transparency, and they want to have they just want to know what they're spending. So we went out and we talked to a lot of customers about what that means. We know that seat-based pricing just ain't going to cut it anymore because the number of users in an organization is going to change beyond recognition.
It's going to go down dramatically if the AI is doing a lot of the work.
Or maybe it's going to go up, right? Maybe, because hiring managers are going to do it. Maybe there's people in stores that are going to be doing lots of hiring. So consumption logically makes more sense. There's been a lot of very early AI that was based on tokens, right? So you want to click.
What does that mean?
Well, as in, I want to post a job. Yeah, that's 10 points. I get an application. That's another 10 points. A CFO has no idea how to budget for that kind of...
Which isn't easy.
Yes. So basically we say, well, what is the most value that you're driving out of this application? What is the most value that were measured in a recruiting process? Mm-hmm. How many jobs are we filling? How many? Ultimately, that's the success of an applicant, of a hiring process. So that's where we're going to go to. We're going to have a basic flat fee. And then on top of that, we're going to say, when we're successful, when we fill a job, we'll charge you for the job. And that's exactly what our customers are saying is the way that they can measure.
So it took a while for PPC to actually catch fire with job postings. Pretty much now in the US, not a problem. In Europe, still a little slow going, right? So when we're talking about education and adoption, do you see that prospectively as a huge obstacle?
Honestly, I don't. Like I said, our customers are saying, we want to try this. I want to see it. I don't think we'll see explosive adoption. I might be wrong. Mm-hmm. Look at what happened to ChatGPT, right? The fastest adopted new technology. 130 million
That's not
average
pricing.
Daily users. Free today, but lots of people are paying more for it.
Yeah.
But I think that what we'll see, what our users are seeing is, we want to try it, right? We may have 30 brands. Let's try it in one brand, in one country, in one particular area of our business. Prove the business case. If we get value from that, then we'll quickly roll it out elsewhere. What we're seeing is, and what we're estimating is that we'll be able to reduce the amount of scheduling by 90%. And that's a direct amount of labor costs or reduction in the amount of labor that would be in a large recruiting pool or a scheduling pool.
Gotcha.
So I think there'll be some really quick paybacks that we can see and drive the adoption within an organization.
Yeah, the person that you're trying to hit, or at least we used to try to hit, to be able to adopt and pay, because it was more transactional, was more on the recruiter side and whatnot. But this is an entirely different, more strategic kind of view to it. So who is literally the person that you're trying to target with messaging at this point?
Yeah, recruiter is still important.
Yeah.
Heads of TA are still important. They own the process.
Yeah.
Hiring managers, increasingly important, and general managers, functional owners, because they own the business. But there's a real economic imperative here as well. So CFOs, chief operating officers who own the budget for the organization and who are really responsible for driving efficiency across the business. So there's a number of different people that we're really trying to get to. And then at the same time, CIOs, CISOs, procurement, all are interested as well. Make sure that everything is working, that it's secure, that all the integrations are really slick. So it does make it more complicated in some ways, because we've got to be able to reach out and make sure that we're influencing all of those different stakeholders. But it also means that there's a bigger opportunity for us as well, and that's what we're excited about.
Yeah, that does make it harder because there are more stakeholders prospectively involved.
Yep.
But what you're saying is the payoff could be much larger.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of data anyway that shows that in any enterprise sale, there's more stakeholders involved. I was reading a Forrester report from December that says the average number of the average number of stakeholders in a enterprise sale is 13, that the sales cycle is taking a little bit longer. So it's just something that our enterprise sellers have to deal with.
Gotcha.